passage that Mr. Doug just read for us had a couple of words in there I want to talk to you about. One of them was wages. What's a wage? Anybody knows what a wage is? The wages. Don't know? I'm glad I brought it up. A wage is something you get paid. So when you do work, you get paid, right? If your mom and dad do work, they get paid. If your mom and dad work, they work hard, and they get money, and then they use that money to buy food. That's called a wage. So how many of you work? Do you work a little bit? Do you get paid for your work? Or is it chores? Chores. So mom and dad don't pay. I think you should go to them and negotiate higher wages. Say, it's time that we sat down, and I would like to negotiate with you higher wages. And they'll be so impressed with your vocab, they won't be able to hold back the wages that you deserve. And sit there like this and say, I think we should talk about it. And put your hands on the table and fold your fingers like that. And look deep in their eyes and say, how much do you love me? And we'll see what they do about those wages. So does everybody understand what wage is? Wage is something you get paid for work that you do. So you may say paint somebody's fence and they will pay you for painting their fence. Or you may mow their lawn and they'll pay you for mowing their lawn. Something like that. What's the difference between a wage and something else that Mr. Doug read for us? A gift. How many of you know what a gift is? Nobody knew what a wage was. Anybody knows what a gift? Anybody here ever receive a gift? You did? How hard did you have to work to get your gift? You didn't work hard? How much did you pay for your gift, I mean? How much did you pay to buy your gift? Nothing? You didn't pay? That's kind of weird. That's different, isn't it? A wage is something you work for and you earn. A gift is something that's given to you, and you can't really earn it. Well, maybe. Yeah, but it's ultimately because they love you. Because you could be good and not get a gift, and you could be bad and get a gift. Maybe the gift would be less happily given if you're bad, though, right? But are you always good? I'm not. And I still get gifts every once in a while. People give me gifts, no matter how bad I am, right? I'm really bad, and I still get gifts. So a gift is not something you earn, but a wage is something you earn. Now, what Mr. Doug read, he said, the wages of sin is death. That means when you sin, the thing that you are earning, the thing that God must pay you is death. And that's kind of scary, isn't it? I mean, if that was the end of the verse, we'd probably all go home today and have nightmares and think about that and worry about that. But then there's a second half of the verse that we go to. It says, the wages of sin is death, and if God didn't pay you, God would be unfair, because he always wants to give you what you deserve. But the second half says, but the free gift of God is eternal life. How much did we say a gift costs? Nothing. It doesn't cost you anything. So why did Paul in that writing say the free gift? He was being extra clear. He wanted to be very clear. It's a free gift. All gifts are free, but he wanted to make it very clear that this gift is totally free. Nothing that you can do to earn it. You can't earn eternal life. You can't go to heaven because you really want to or because you really work hard to get there. It is a free gift from God to you or you or you or you or you or whoever loves his son Jesus. It's a free gift through Jesus and through faith in him. Does that make sense? God has a wonderful gift that he wants to give to you and to everyone who loves his son Jesus. So I'm going to pray with you today that you love Jesus and that God gives you that free gift. And I'm going to pray, and I want you to help me to pray for all the people out here that they love Jesus too, and they receive God's free gift. Will you pray with me?